President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed Nigeria's resolve to work towards building an Africa where borders are efficient enough to facilitate trade and other economic opportunities instead of hindering them. Tinubu, represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, said this at the Customs Pact Partnership for African Cooperation in Trade held at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. He said the urge to deliver the dividends of democracy to Nigerians informed his administration's decision to reform structural barriers to trade and investment.
We adopted the Pan-African payment and settlement system to boost intra-African trade, and we prioritize non-oil export growth across key sectors. These reforms reinforce one another, creating a coherent foundation for stronger continental commerce and competitiveness. Each decision was a step towards a Nigeria that trades with confidence and an Africa that negotiates from a position of strength. We believe that our institutions have been deliberately aligned into a unified trade enablement architecture, dismantling the traditional silos that once separated agencies.
The Secretary-General of the World Customs Organization, Ian Sanders, applauded ongoing reforms by the Tinubu administration, assuring that the WCO stands with Nigeria in facilitating legitimate trade.
Cross-border transactions, be they exports or imports, or transit transactions, and revenues are at the core of customs responsibility. And it's for this reason that the WCO is here standing with you. To support the future state that very much relies on the ability to manage volumes of trade, access to markets, and predictability for businesses, things that customs manages every day at borders in every corner of the globe.
The Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adeniyi, urged relevant authorities and stakeholders to adopt cross-country trade facilitation and integration.
We cannot continue to work in silos. Our trade finance mechanisms, customs procedures, payment systems, and regulatory frameworks need to speak to one another. That integration is what will lead and translate to policy ambition into operational reality.